Siratul Mustaqeem, or the straight path, is one of the most important concepts in Islam. It is something that every Muslim asks for when they recite Surah Fatiha during prayer. They say, Ihdina Siratul Mustaqeem, guide us on the straight path. Therefore, it is extremely important to know what Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told people Siratul Mustaqeem is. And this can be found in the 6th chapter of the Quran, verses 151 to 153. In these verses, he is commanded to say this. God tells him, Kul. So you know he said it. You know he got up in front of people and said exactly this. He said, come, let me tell you what your Lord has made haram for you. That you should associate anything with him. And do good to your parents. And do not kill your children out of fear of poverty. We provide for you and for them. And do not approach fawahisha, which is sexual immorality, zina, and homosexuality, whether they are hidden or out in the open. And do not kill a soul that God has made forbidden, except for the requirements of justice. These are his commandments to you that you may understand. And do not approach the property of an orphan except in the most righteous manner until they reach maturity. And give full weight and measure with justice. We do not burden a soul beyond its ability. And when you speak, be just, even if it's against your own family. And keep your deal with God. These are his commandments to you that you may keep them in mind, that you may be mindful. You got to understand, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, received an order to say this, so you can rest assured that he said exactly this. And then he finishes by saying, and this is my Siratul Mustaqeem. So follow it, and do not follow any other paths, for they will lead you away from his path. These are his commandments to you, that you may be careful of your duty to God. This is the most important part of Islam. These actions have to be perfect. These are the great sins. There are more great sins, but this is what you have to do in order to walk on the straight path. This is what you are asking for when you recite Surah Fatiha. That to be perfect in implementing these character traits into your own life. So focus on them. Recite this as often as you need to in order to remember every single aspect of Siratul Mustaqeem, because if you turn on just one of these lanes, you're off the path. If you read the stories of those who came before us, destroyed cities, people who God destroyed because of their sins, you will see that we are told that they were destroyed for committing one or two of these sins listed here. If you want to be a Muslim, if you want to walk on the straight path, if you want to be on Siratul Mustaqeem, then listen to what Prophet Muhammad told you. Follow it. Do everything you can to be perfect in this. This is what the Quran teaches us. Peace be with you.